Hi folks, welcome to Visa Pathfinders. We are here to make your migration dream a possibility by providing you with relevant information, other infotainment and updates all over the world. Like and share our videos. Subscribe to this channel and hit the all-important notification button so that you don't miss out on any of our new videos. And to all our amazing subscribers, we say thank you so much for being there always. Today we are giving you the top 10 reasons nurses are pouring into the United States than elsewhere in the world. Halt the procrastination, and time to act and move to the United States is now more than ever. Immigrating to the United States as a nurse can be sometimes challenging. Aside the concerns for writing National Council Licensure Examination and NCLEX examination, the pressure of preparing for a new life can make nurses think twice if they are making the right choice being a foreign-educated nurse, but it's worthwhile. Below are the top 10 reasons nurses are pouring into the United States. Number 1. U.S. green card or permanent residency and family move. One of the most attractive parts of becoming a United States registered nurse is becoming a permanent resident in the United States of America, also known as a green card holder. In most cases, U.S. employers file for an EB-3 visa for the foreign-educated nurses they hire, called an employment-based immigration visa, which allows them to live and work in the U.S. permanently. In addition, married nurses can also bring their legal spouse or partner and children under 21 years old with them, creating a better life together. This is incredibly life-changing for foreign-trained nurses, especially those who may have worked for several years in some other countries, unable and separated from their family for varying reasons. Number 2. Higher salary and competitive benefits. It is not unknown that registered nurses from many parts of the world are underpaid compared to their laborious work. The U.S. pays registered nurses well, to the point that registered nurses can afford to purchase a car and even a house within a couple of years of employment in a U.S. facility. The demand for nurses is high across the country, making it a promising choice. Healthcare facilities and hospitals actively seek qualified nurses to join their teams, and they offer generous compensation packages. Of course, the specifics of your salary and benefits can differ depending on the state you choose to work in and its cost of living. Here are some of the top-paying states for nurses, taking into account the local living expenses. California has an average RN salary of $115,000. Nevada with an average RN salary of $90,000. Massachusetts with an average RN salary of $95,000, and so on.
Aside from a competitive salary, U.S. registered nurses get benefits such as medical and dental insurance, life insurance, employee wellness programs, paid holiday leave, retirement benefits, tuition and continuous education reimbursement, among others. Moreover, many employers provide allowance or reimbursement for continuing education of nurses. Number 3. Stable economy and huge job market. The job market in the U.S. for registered nurses continues to remain on the top. It demands more nurses all across the U.S. The country is expected to still face nursing shortages in upcoming years. The U.S. generally needs more healthcare professionals or healthcare services for the reason that Americans are aging. Americans aged 65 years old and above are expected to increase more than double, from about 46 million to 98 million by the year 2060, according to the Population Reference Bureau. And this means that job security is not something that you will ever need to be concerned about. Rather, there will be even more and more job opportunities. Employment of registered nurses is projected to grow 6% from 2022 to 2032, faster than the average for all occupations. About 195,000 openings for registered nurses are projected each year, on average, over the decade. Many of those openings are expected to result from the need to replace workers who transfer to different occupations or exit the labor force, such as retirement. The US also has the world's strongest economy, which directly benefits healthcare and medical organizations. According to the International Monetary Fund, IMF and World Bank at the end of 2023 year. The United States has the highest gross domestic product (GDP), which is the market value of all final goods and services from a nation in a given year. Number 4. Educational opportunities and progressive career development. US hospitals are competitive and strive to be the top choice of patients. Patients would be willing to go to a hospital further away from their homes, if it means they will be provided with the utmost care by healthcare professionals. Therefore, US hospitals are keen to invest resources in their staff to ensure that their knowledge and skills are up to date to provide excellent patient care. When you become a US registered nurse, continuing education is something that you could expect to enjoy. Many employers will either offer you an allowance or, in some cases, reimburse you for certifications that would add to your knowledge as registered nurses. Number 5. Work-life balance. Nursing is hard no matter where you practice it, but becoming a USRN gives you a better chance to have a work-life balance. Not to discount the fact that many US facilities still have nursing staff shortages, which means USRNs can still be asked to do overtime. Extended hours on duty are something you would still do when you become a USRN. However, in many parts of the US, registered nurses work 5 8-hour shifts a week or 3 12-hour shifts a week. This gives them time to decompress from the stress of laborious duty. On their time off, USRNs often meet with their friends to hike together or try a new restaurant in the city. Or 4 married nurses spend time with their spouses and children. Registered nurses can also afford to treat themselves with travels and check places off their bucket list. Number 6. Respect for the profession and clinical autonomy. Nurses are very well respected professionals in the US. They have autonomy to do their job. In most cases, registered nurses in the US have more autonomy in practice than nurses elsewhere in the world. US registered nurses are relied upon to apply their skills in assessing patients, determining the outcomes of interventions used, and looking at the responses to treatment. There is a whole world of difference compared to other countries. In the US, patients who receive exemplary care from nurses would express their appreciation verbally. They would sometimes send a note to the nurse managers to give kudos. Number 7. Medical technology and advancements. The United States ranks number 1 in the world for medical science and technology advancements and innovations, meaning that registered nurses in the USA are often using state-of-the-art equipment and resources before any other country. Often these medical science and technology innovations are first introduced in the USA because they were created and developed right in the USA. Number 8. Diversity within the medical profession. The United States of America is an incredibly diverse country, and the healthcare system is no exception, with approximately 1 out of every 4 healthcare employees having been born outside of the USA. Being part of a healthcare system that embraces diversity is one that allows for innovation and creativity, and ultimately successful patient care outcomes. In the US, internationally trained registered nurses thrive in the USA for these reasons. Number 9. Desirable working conditions. Working conditions in the United States for registered nurses are incredible, as significant investments are made by medical and healthcare organizations to continuously improve the patient experience and provide staff the appropriate resources needed to competently care for those who access their services. Safe patient-nurse ratios, quality patient care outcomes, advances in technology and equipment, state-of-the-art hospital infrastructure, and interdisciplinary teams made up of highly educated and experienced staff are among the highest priorities for many healthcare organizations in the United States. Number 10. A great country to raise a family. As a diverse and welcoming country, the United States is an incredible place to call home for both you and your family. From having the world's leading economy, continuously improving healthcare and educational programs and services, to freedoms and opportunities for all who call America home, there is no better place to raise and grow a family than the USA. And that brings us to the end of today's video regarding the top 10 reasons nurses are pouring into the United States than elsewhere in the world. and why the US is the ultimate destination for nurses. Don't delay. Make your move to the US now. If you found this information valuable and you're eager for more most updated information and immigration tips to successfully migrate, then kindly like and share our videos and subscribe to this channel. Then don't forget to hit the notification button to have all our latest videos produced. If you need help, however, with specifics or individualized services in particular, please feel free to contact us at visapathfinders@gmail.com, and let's create this success story together. Thank you and see you at the next video.